Well, I've been doing it 19 years in coastal North Carolina, and you have captive agencies, which are the bigger names, and all they have is their products to write with. So they might have a real heavy exposure in this area. So their risk management is a little different than some of the other carriers that don't have that big of exposure here. So if they have a total loss, they're looking at a lot more loss for them. So their rates may be higher because it's not a marketplace they're trying to get into around here. Or they'll exclude the wind and send the wind out to the North Carolina joint underwriters, whereas we're shopping marketplaces that include the wind all in one policy with the hazard portion of it. So that's where you save a little bit of money, is staying with one policy.
Now, you bring up a really good point that I learned in the last few years as far as the North Carolina joint underwriting policy.
Yep.
Because, and unfortunately, we learned this through Florence, through a business that I owned that was covered under a policy that was not part of the NCJ, what are the initials?
NCJUA or
NCJUA.
IUA, yeah.
And guess what? They went out of business or bankrupt, I don't remember, it was several years ago, and guess who has been paying all of their deductibles and did not get coverage?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
This guy.
Yeah. I was going to say, that's the one markets I tend to watch and tell people move into this area is you can always find good rates. Sometimes the cheapest isn't always the best.